Hi, everybody. My name is Catherine McNulty, and I am here with GriefInspired. And I feel like I haven't been giving my subscribers and my channel enough love because things have been a little crazy for me. Moving from California, I have now landed in Virginia Beach. You can see there's still some boxes around me, but I am getting it done. But today, I want to give you guys a little extra love because I have been using all of my tools to get through the most stressful of times. And I realized that we are all shooting ourselves, and I want us to stop shooting ourselves so much. So let me explain what that is. So if you're thinking in your head, if you're anything like me and you're up in your head because of your grief, or maybe just because you spend a lot of time in your head anyways, and grief is just compounding it, there are a lot of things that we tell ourselves that we say, I should be doing this, or I should be doing that. And so I want to talk about those shoulds today because what I want to impress upon you and what I really, really want you to get, and again, this is an awareness that I continue to remind myself, and so that's why it's coming up today, is that when we should ourselves, we're making it worse. We're actually making our grief worse. We're making the struggle that we're going through worse, and we're hurting ourselves. And so, good morning, John. Good to hear from you. And so, John is one of my clients who is in one of my courses. We just completed a 12-week course, and he knows so much about how we should ourselves. We say, right, I should be better by now. I should be grieving differently. I should be getting phone calls from other people. I should be deserving of more support from other people. I should be maybe moving on by now. I should be better by now. It's been more than a year, right? Maybe 2 years, maybe longer. I should be not feeling like I'm crazy all the time. I should be doing more at work. I should be handling life differently. We do all of these shoulds, and we should ourselves over and over again. And what I want to impress upon you is how much there's, like John is saying there, shoulda, woulda, coulda, how much that really affects us. And so what I want for you today, and this was an exercise that I did for myself this morning, is to close your eyes for a second and just really tap into what is the thing that's going off in your head that you're saying, I should be doing, I should be feeling. What are the shoulds that are going on for you? Close your eyes, and I want you to tap into that and really know what that is. And I'm not talking about the shoulds that might be good for you, like you should be taking a shower, like you should be looking for support. What I'm talking about are the shoulds that you really are destructive to you, that beat yourself up. So think about what those are and tap into that. And what I want you to do is put your hands on your shoulders and feel the weight. Feel the weight of those shoulds on your shoulders. And I want you to hold your hands here and keep them here. And for me, it's really uncomfortable because I have a bad wrist. This wrist isn't so great either. But I want you to keep your eyes closed and feel the weight. Feel the weight and the pressure that you're putting on yourself. Feel the weight of the shoulds. Tap into how they're not good for you. And feel how heavy they are resting on your shoulders. So your shoulders, you might sense them starting to hurt a little bit. You might sense some pressure there. You might sense your neck feeling a little bit tight. All of that pressure, the weight of the shoulds that you're telling yourself, imagine them sitting on your shoulders. These are all the things that leave you worrying. They're the things that cause you stress. They're the things that make you suffer from your grief even more. And then what I want you to do is imagine that weight, that stress, those shoulds. Imagine them falling off of your shoulders, letting them go. And what's required here is a whole lot of tapping into letting the ego go, finding some humility. I know it's not easy. It's not easy for me either. And if you're following me, it's because we've got some similarities here. So some of it's letting the ego go. It's asking for humility. It's realizing that this might be bigger than you should have to do alone. Imagine surrender into the moment, into the situation, into the difficulties that you're facing right now. And give yourself some grace. And feel the weight of all of those shoulds letting go. Just let them fall away from you. And when you can sit in some humility and in surrender and give yourself a little bit of grace, the weight and the struggle that go along with those shoulds can drop away. And even if it's just for a moment, I hope that's making you feel a little bit better. It's making you feel a little calmer. I encourage you to take a couple of deep breaths, because we know that by controlling our breathing, we can control how we feel. And sometimes feeling better is about letting go of the shoulds, letting go of some of the control, letting go and asking and surrendering into humility, because grief is a humbling experience. If it happened to you, grief knocked me to my knees, literally to my knees, saying, God, I don't know how to go on. I don't know how to do this. And I bet that if you're here, if you're watching this video, if you follow my videos, it's because you've been there too. And you've been on your knees and you've been wondering how you're going to get through and how you're going to keep going day in and day out. But you find over time that you can. And so with this surrender, with this letting go of some of the shoulds, letting go of beating yourselves up, letting go of what is hurting you, you can sit and you can be still and you can rest. Because one thing that grief does is wear us out, and we need rest. And being able to rest is such a gift. And so finally, closing this out, as always, I want you to go to gratitude. It's so easy to focus on what's missing. But here at GriefInspired, we don't focus on what's missing. We focus on what we have and where we're headed, and we cherish the past. We cherish it and we take it with us. And we use it to inform our decisions, and we use it to help us find a new path to happiness after loss. So take a deep breath. Notice how good I hope you're feeling by now in less than 10 short minutes. And find a couple of things today that you can be grateful for. And say thank you. Say thank you for the gratitude for what you have, whether it be people around you to support you, whether it be videos, whether it be tools. to help you get calm in the moment, whether it be a really good favorite breakfast of yours, whether it be, like John says, a Bible study. What do you have to be grateful for? And feel those in your heart today. And then take those with you into the rest of the day. I hope this video has helped you. I love and appreciate all of you. I want you all to find happiness. Yes, you can find and be happy after your loss. And I hope that you can do it for the person that you're missing today. Because we all know when we look within, in the heart of our hearts, they would want you to be happy too. So have a fantastic day. Let me know how I can help you. Our next grief course is coming up soon, very soon. So if you're interested in that, let me know and we'll get you started. Thanks so much. Bye for now.